Hello everyone, welcome in. How's everyone doing? You are early, the stream just started. Petra, come here. I just did Petra's set over a little bit. I took everything off. Not that it was dirty, but I cleaned it, I reset it. I added this piece, which I was painting, that's finally here. So I'm buying one of the Christmas hats. Ooh, nice. I've been here for a ton of your live streams. You have. Thank you for the support. Petra, are you hiding behind the couch? What are you doing? You're so silly. Oh, good morning, Petra. She's a little sleepy today. My duck is hatching in 6 days. Congrats. That's so exciting. Petra, you are so cute. She's such a baby. By the way, if anyone's interested, because I know we had a ton of people asking about Christmas hats and stuff, there's all the Christmas hats are currently up, and then I'm gonna be releasing 2 more lines. One should be releasing today, and I think the other will release tomorrow because I still have to seal some of the hats, and then they have to dry, so obviously I'm not gonna have Petra with like a freshly painted hat on her. So those should be up quite soon. I'm not doing any more moderators right now, but in the future, if I need some, I'll keep that in mind. You should make her into a burrito with a burrito blanket. Oh, I've seen those. That would be really cute. That's a good idea. I gotta start thinking of like stuff Petra would want for Christmas. It's that time of year is approaching. Hello everyone, welcome in. Feel free to ask any questions as we get started. Petra is 3 years old. She's gonna be turning 4 next year. That's crazy. Yes, this is Petra's little set for filming. I recently added that cabinet, but it doesn't really have anything on it, so it feels very under-decorated compared to that one, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put like a little fake plant or something up there. Is she trained? You can't really train snakes. You can just like socialize them and get them comfortable with you, but she's a Ballpython, so they're naturally like really friendly and docile. This person says, lots of kisses for Petra. And lots of Petra kisses for you as well. Come here, Petra. Mwah! One Petra kiss for you. Thank you so much for the gifts. Can you train snakes? Because I've done it with my tortoise and chameleon. You can't really, I mean, I guess you could. I don't think so. It's just kind of like you socialize them. There's not really like a good way to like train snakes because like you can't give them treats and clickers don't really work for them. Ooh, a makeup brush for Petra, very fancy. What are the chances of the snake eating you? 0. How long is she? She is about 3 feet long. I'm getting a ball python for Christmas. Ooh, exciting. Make sure you do your research. Is she still growing? Yeah, she'll continue to grow for a few more years. I had to get rid of the Christmas tree, sadly. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I have it. It's like in a Ziploc because it was shedding like all these little fake pine needles. I got her a fake tree so it wouldn't get pine needles everywhere. But apparently fake ones get pine needles everywhere too, so. Petra is 3 years old. Hello, welcome in. Yep, she's real. Why is she staring at me like that? Because she's judging you. Hello, welcome in. Bye, thanks for joining us. Yeah, Petra loves to stare people down. I recently glued this to the backdrop so she can't like go behind here anymore, and I think she's upset about it. Noodle might be sick. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better. If you want to like ask for advice or anything, if you want to give me like some symptoms that you've been seeing. Launch date for the hats. All the Christmas hats are currently out, Sophie, and then I have 2 more sets that are going to be launching between today and like tomorrow morning. Please, can you pet her? Sure. Hi, Petra. Pat, pat, pat. She moves. Yeah, she's real. I would hope she moves. No, she wouldn't. Petra's way too small to eat me, and I don't look like food, so. Petra, get over here. Where are you going? Whew. I love your channel. Thank you. How much weight have you lost so far? Wrong channel because I'm at a perfectly healthy size. I'm actually like quite skinny, so wrong channel. I don't know what you're referring to. That's a nice python you got. I have a bumblebee spider one. Oh, nice. She's also a bumblebee. Thank you so much for the donation, Noodle. Her name is Petra. She is about 3 feet long. Oh, wait. Or 4 feet? No, I think she's 4 feet. Sorry. I'm like, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 feet. One of those two. I'm tired. I'm a little slow today. Why is she not moving? She is. Can you pet her? I can. How warm does her environment need to be kept? She needs to be kept at like 80 degrees and above. She's so pretty. Thank you. What size mushroom should I get for my reptile babies? The size of the mushroom for like the mushroom hats doesn't really affect the hat or like the way it balances. It's more like design preference, I guess. I will say the mushroom hats are definitely those are recommended for more like advanced snakes that are already used to like wearing hats and like aren't head shy. So if you do have, they actually have like a little, what's it called? A little note, and so both mushroom hats have a little note on them. They're only for like advanced snakes, so I wouldn't recommend them for any snakes that are new or head shy. Thank you so much for the donation. I've had her for 2 years. Petra eats frozen thawed rodents, and she eats about 2 times a month. Yep, Petra's real. She's just hanging out. She's sitting. Thank you so much for the donation again, Noodle. Petra, so much brain cell money. Oh, she's gonna wash her face in the sink. So much brain cell money for you. Petra, what are you cooking up? Yes, Petra's doing the dishes. Petra, I wish you could actually do dishes. That would be so helpful. Her face has gotten like so much longer as she's grown. Just gonna scoot you over just a little bit. There we go. She likes music. Sometimes she'll like lift her head, or she'll periscope to music, you know, when they go like woo and they like lift their head. She'll do that, but she won't like sway to it. Unless, I don't know, maybe I'll hire a snake charmer. Do I have to have a permit to keep a Morlet crocodile? Because I caught one while I was fishing and it was injured. Yeah, that's I feel like I know like laws are different in different areas, but I feel like that's something you definitely need to have a permit for no matter where you are. If it's severely injured, I recommend turning it into a wildlife rescue, as more than likely you're not capable, like nothing personal, but like a lot of people really aren't capable of taking care of that kind of animal, let alone if you got it from the wild, it could have diseases that can be harmful and transfer to you. So I recommend giving it to a wildlife rescue, or if the injuries aren't severe, just releasing it, because even if they're injured, I really don't recommend taking animals from the wild unless you're like giving them to a sanctuary. Not to mention a crocodile is going to grow larger as it ages to the point where it won't be able to be kept inside. Petra is 3 years old. Petra is my only snake as of now. Petra, what are you doing? Come here. Sit on the couch properly. So fancy. What should I do to convince my dad to get me a snake? You could ask for it as like a Christmas or a Hanukkah or a birthday present or for a holiday. And you should just like do your research first and show that you're capable of taking care of a snake. I like your snake. Thank you. Petra eats frozen thawed rodents. I don't recommend feeding live unless it's like absolutely necessary. Why not live food? I don't recommend feeding live because one, it's pretty cruel. Like, I understand that's a cycle, that's the food chain, that's the cycle of life, but they're perfectly fine eating frozen thawed. So when the animal can be like put down humanely instead of, you know, the normal process, that's always a plus. What's it called? And then also live prey can bite and scratch the snake, which can cause major infections and just not good stuff. So unless your snake is like so picky and will only eat live, I really recommend feeding frozen thawed. Aw, big yawn. Petra, are you sleepy? The little things near her mouth are heat sensory pits, so those let her sense her food. Is it actually comfortable on the couch? I mean, I guess so, because she's sitting there. Petra's a girl. She eats frozen thawed rodents. No, she does not bite. She is a bumblebee ball python. No, she doesn't bite. She's super friendly. She's not dangerous at all. Does she like people? She does. Petra's super friendly with new people, strangers, pretty much everybody. Petra is 3 years old. Ball pythons are native to Africa. It's like only certain parts of Africa, though. I'm not sure exactly where. Yep, she's real. She's just sleepy. Sometimes Petra likes to hang out and rest her head in the sink. I like all snakes. Ball pythons are just my favorite. She's not dangerous at all. Does she wear a blanket when she goes to sleep? She doesn't. She goes in an enclosure when she goes to sleep, so it would be kind of like the blanket would get like kind of dirty in there because there's wood chips and stuff. I mean, it's meant to simulate outside, so. She can enjoy blankets and pillows when she's out of her enclosure, though. I love how this person just said that she's gonna attack me one day and snakes are evil, and then just said that they like her and they also have a snake. Did you know if you cut a snake's head off, it'll stay alive? Let's try it. Did you know I can put you in a 24-hour ban? Let's try it. She has a kind face. She does. Petra's very cute. Do you read her stories at night? Aw. Sometimes I talk to her before I go to sleep. I'll just be like, hello, Petra. I just talk out loud to her. We're not going to be live tomorrow because I will be at someone's house for a Friendsgiving. But, what's it called? We'll be live on Sunday. Every other wild animal will eventually attack owners. They look sweet and gentle. Because they are sweet and gentle, and animals don't attack unless threatened or provoked, so. Just saying, I mean, cats and dogs were wild animals at one point, so. No, ball pythons do not have fangs. It's all in your head. Some animals you cannot control or bond with as they can't bond with you. 1, why would I want to control her? I have no reason for that. 2, yeah, just because snakes don't feel love doesn't mean you can't bond with them, because if she wanted to attack or eat me, look here, do you want to bite me? Oh my goodness, Petra, here, does my hand look tasty? She literally doesn't care. She's just sitting down. Petra has had so many opportunities and she doesn't care, so it's actually all in your head. I feed her her food. She doesn't eat live food. Petra is 3 years old. She's so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 3rd donation, Noodle. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Look, Petra's even gonna come out of the cabinet for you. That's how special you are. She eats frozen thawed. What's the most difficult part of taking care of a snake? I would say you have to get the lighting and humidity right. The heat and humidity right. If I release my crocodile I caught a week ago, he'll just look for humans to feed him. You're probably, you know what? Sure. You're probably just like a little kid pretending to have a crocodile, so okay. I'm a science teacher for 20 plus years. I think you're wrong, but you'll learn your lesson. I think you're like a little kid because honestly, judging by your username and the way you type, also a full-grown adult who's a science teacher for 20 years no less would not be on here telling me to learn my lesson. They would have much better things to do. So, have you ever lost her in the house, and where did you find her? There was one time where I left her door open for like a split second, and because I was like putting her back in her enclosure and her tail was like hanging out of the door, so I was like, okay. So like I went to do something real quick, and then I came back because I was like, I'll just let her slither in by herself. I'll go do something real quick. I'll come back and shut the door. And in that like 1 or 2 minutes that I was doing something, she, instead of going back into the tank, she actually turned around, came back out of the tank, and she went into this little cabinet that is like directly under the tank, but I found her like right away. Thank you so much for the gift. Petra says, thank you. She is so cute. Thank you. Petra, what are you doing? I love her colors. Thank you. Her name is Petra. Can I say a story? Sure. Petra, you're so cute today. This isn't Petra's enclosure. This is just a little set I use for live streams. She has a 40-gallon tank with a bunch of shrubs and plants and hammocks. I have a pet mongoose. Can we set up a play date? You were just saying she's dangerous. Like, girl, at least switch onto a different account or something if you're gonna change your story. That's really funny. People have done that. Like, there's been 2 people this live stream that said she's like dangerous or like something like misinformation about Petra, and then said they also have a snake or also have an animal. Have you ever seen a seal? I have. They're very cute. Can you go away for a weekend and leave her alone? You said she only eats every few weeks. Yeah, I could. I would probably have someone check in on her though, just to make sure like the temperature and humidity in her tank are fine. Cause like just because she doesn't eat every day doesn't mean that there's like other things that I don't need to check on, so thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifts. Petra's just like staring into the abyss. Her name is Petra. Her life expectancy, she'll probably live to like 20-ish years. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for like 60 gifts. No, she does not attack. She's super friendly. She was about $350. Yep, she's real. She's just hanging out. She can't move all the time. Do snakes like cuddles? Ball pythons do. I mean, I don't think like a viper would like a cuddle, but ball pythons and most other snakes do. Just like dogs and cats, certain snakes like to cuddle and certain snakes don't. Petra does. Ball pythons love cuddles. Petra, you love cuddles. Look at this baby. You're so cute. Petra does have a double chin. Petra's a biggie. Look at that little chin squish when she rests her head. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you gave your rabbit a great life. Anaya says that you are so beautiful and she is so proud of your cuteness. Aw, Petra says thank you. I subscribed. Thank you. I'm a girl. And Petra's a girl too. She's a lady snake. She does. Petra's very polite. She just sits and stares. Oh. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Petra. Have you decided to grace us with your presence? Can you pick her up? I can, but I'm not going to right now because she's very cozy. Thank you for the gift. Petra, what are you doing? I have 3 corn snakes, 10 tarantulas, 2 Pac-Man frogs, 4 rats, 2 guinea pigs, and 5 cats. Nice. I really want a Pac-Man frog. They're super cute. I actually just got a White's tree frog. How sharp are her teeth? They're pretty sharp, but they're small, so she never bites, but even if she were to, it really wouldn't hurt. Do you let her climb on things in the house, or does she like being high up or near the floor? Usually I'll just let her like slither around on my bed. Sometimes she'll climb up the bed frame or like onto my nightstand, which she's not allowed to be on, but you know, she finds a way to get up there when I'm not looking for like 0.2 seconds. A python feeding response bite does hurt. Trust me, I know. They grab and hold. I've actually had Petra bite me with feeding response twice, and it barely hurt. She also, like, didn't hold on, so it depends on the snake. I know there's definitely some snakes that will hold on. Do you have a Pac-Man frog too, Noodle? I want a Pac-Man frog. I'm at, like, max capacity for animals, though. I just filled in my last space on my shelf. But, like, there's always room, you know? Like, there's always a way if you see an animal that's cute enough. Petra is 3 years old. I have a Pac-Man frog named Blob. Aw, that's so cute. Yep, she's real. She's just sitting down right now. Yeah, a bite from a Burmese python definitely would not be pleasant. Do the visitors of your house get nervous of her? Not really. Most of the people I know, like, are fine with reptiles. You'd be surprised how many people I have over that don't even realize I have a snake. Like, there's been times where I have her around my neck and I'm doing laundry out in the hallway, and I'll be talking to people and they don't even realize. My brother also has a Pac-Man frog named Jamar. Oh, that's so cute. I saw someone online, like, not someone I, like, know, but I just saw a video online of someone who had a Pac-Man frog named Strawberry, and it was yellow and pink, and it was so cute. I have a corn snake. He doesn't sit still often. Aw. Petra's either, like, running around or just, like, completely frozen. Please pet her. Sure. Hi, Petra. Pat. What was your first reptile? My first snake was my first reptile, and then Petra was my second reptile. And then anoles followed after that. I had a lot of beta, not reptiles, but, like, just all my animals. I had a lot of beta fish before getting snakes, and even after, I still have a beta fish now. After the anoles were African dwarf frogs and fish. After that was, like, after that was a vampire crab. And then guppies. There was a tarantula somewhere in between all that. And then our latest arrival is a White's tree frog. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. So his or her name is Karopi. Does she like sitting in the sunshine? She does, but she doesn't like bright light in her eyes, so I have to cover her eyes or get her, like, a little hat when it's sunny. She's waiting to get your children. Lucky for me, I have no children. Petra's my child, so. Do you support Therians? People can do whatever they want with their life as long as it's not hurting anyone, because it's really none of my business what people do or what they do in their free time or what they identify as. It's your life. Do whatever you want with it. No, I do not have children. She's cute. Thank you. I never had children to begin with. Is that a dog? She is. She's just, she was on sale, but she doesn't have any legs. I don't know. Maybe that's why. She's a bumblebee, which comes from the spider morph, but she shows like very little to no symptoms of neurological issues. Has your python done the I refuse to eat for 10 months yet? She hasn't, surprisingly. She hasn't even done the she hasn't even done the I refuse to eat for 3 or 5 months yet. She's gone on no hunger strikes. Petra's a biggie. She eats every time. Aw, I'm sure you gave your hamster a great life. If your brain was made of cotton, there would be enough to make a butterfly and a pair of boxer shorts. Kind of sounds like your brain's made of cotton, because that's a really weird analogy. I have a trick to tell if a white tree frog is a boy or a girl. If the throat is gray, it's a boy, and if it's white, it's a female. Ooh, I'll have to look closer next time I feed them. I have 2 French bulldogs named Esme and Peppa. Aw, or Pippa? Peppa? I think it's Peppa. That's so cute. I used to know someone named Esme. I had a goldfish. Nice. No, she does not bite. Hello, welcome in. Petra isn't a biggie. She's a little bit of a biggie, you gotta admit. Your snake is beautiful. Thank you. I have a pet python. Her name is Kuburamaru, and she is currently sleeping on my lap. She is a baby python. Aw, it's so cute. I have 3 parrots. Nice. I wanted a parrot for a while. Petra's very cozy. She's settled down. I had a banana king snake that would bite my girlfriend all the time. Something about her that he hated. Aw. Maybe she I doubt she was handling rodents, but maybe she smelled of food for whatever reason. I have a pet dog named Mila. She's sleeping on the couch right now. Aw. That's so cute. Petra is so pretty. Thank you. No, she does not bite. My favorite animal is probably a bull python. I like big cats too. I wish I had a partner. I'm just stuck here being single. It's okay. I actually, what's it called? I have a partner now, but I actually, went through like a multiple year gap of like not having a partner, so it's pronounced Kabamaru. Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with being single. Petra is so cute and unique. Thank you. Petra actually hasn't formally met my partner yet. Petra, get over here. Blah. She's a cutie patootie. Petra, the side eyes, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous, this live stream. Yes, Petra's a girl. Petra is so cute. I love her. Thank you. Can I pet your snake, please? Sure, here. Everyone give Petra some virtual pats. Even look a little head pat too. Pat, 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 pat. Virtual pats for everybody. Petra, you're not gonna fit there. You already have too much squish. Oh my goodness, Petra, stop it. You're not gonna fit in there. You already have all that squish. Does Petra play with people? She does. I love these little jam jars too. They're so cute. Oh, hi. Yeah, Petra's like the definition if, what's it called? Of like, if I fit, I will sit. Like anywhere she can squeeze into, you best believe she's gonna try. My brother just got that same type of snake. Nice. Boop the Petra. Petra, may I boop you? Boop. Oh, the tiniest boop. And she barely even got offended. Amazing. Is that her mini room to sleep? No, this is just like a cute little thing I use for live streams. It's just like a little set that I made for her. She sleeps in a tank. Petra is so cute. I love her patterns. Thank you. Is Petra poisonous? No, she is not. I have 2 Ballpythons, Elliot and Ludador. Aw, it's so cute. My mom is afraid of snakes, so I can't have one. Aw, maybe in the future. Does Petra sleep a lot? She does. Do you use Morph Market to shop for reptiles and plants? Oh, they have plants on Morph Market? I didn't know that. No, I personally haven't bought anything off Morph Market yet. I don't know too much about it. I think it's like a reliable website. I personally haven't heard of like anything bad about it. I have no issue with Morph Market. I just like personally haven't used it. We stream around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Ooh, rigatoni is good. I love rigatoni pasta. Are you happy so many people support you and Petra? I am. We are so grateful for you guys. Yeah, Petra's wallowing in self-pity. She's like, oh, I am so sad that I haven't eaten in one day. I wish I could eat every single day. A nice juicy rat. I swear, she always looks like she's hungry, even though, like, I feed her a normal amount. You're not supposed to feed Ballpythons every day, let alone, like, grown ones. Her eating once or twice a month is perfectly healthy for her. Like, her belly is full with that, and she looks hungry every day. It's so funny. Yeah, Petra's going emo, you guys. She's a teenager. She's going through the emo phase. We gotta get her, like, a swooshed over hair now. It's time for a new wig. Have you heard of the story where the pet python stopped eating for days? Oh, that's fake. It's like internet stuff. What's your dream snake? I like her. I don't really have a dream snake. I would love a blood python. They're super cute. Her name is Petra. She's about 3 years old, and I've had her for 2 years. Thank you for the gift. I have 2 pythons. One's name is Banana Bread, and one's name is Sa. Oh, that's so cute. Petra eats frozen thawed rodents. Petra is my only snake. My brother has a snake with albino and blue eyes. Aw, Blue Eye Lucy. Very nice. What is your favorite type of snake, not including both pythons? Mine is a Mongolian deathworm. Aw, that's so cool. I think I've heard of those. I'm not exactly sure what they look like, though. Thank you for the gift. Oh, thank you for the gift again. Wait, here, I want to try. Next time someone sends a flower, I want to try and, like, angle it so it's directly on Petra's head. What's it called? I think my favorite type of snake, other than, like, a ball python or, like, a type of python, I really like gaboon vipers. They're really funny. Can you guys tell I have a preference for, like, short and fat snakes? I just think they're, like, really funny looking. 1 flower on Petra's head. 2 flowers for Petra. What is she staring at? She's staring at the wall. She's very low brain cells, so that's kind of just what she does. Petra, come this way. Oh, so spicy. Come over here so the people can see you. Sit on the couch. Oh, so polite. So polite. Oh, side eye. Oh my goodness. I would send a flower, but I can't. No, no worries. You guys are, like, never required to send donations or gifts. Petra, you're gonna cook something for us? Petra's gonna pour you she's gonna pour you a glass of juice. I, like, can't talk during live streams. You're really nice. I'm gonna like and subscribe. Thank you. How did you make the votes? You can just go to, like, the little bar on the bottom of the live stream, and you'll see, like, a gear icon, a share icon, and a plus. You just click the plus, and it gives you the option to say Q&A or poll, and you just click poll, and you, like, fill in the options. I subscribed. Thank you. Does she hiss? Not really. She's happy, like, 99% of the time, so she really doesn't hiss. Do you dress her up? I do. If you want to, see, I have a ton of shorts of just her wearing hats and stuff. Does Petra have friends? She does. Did you make her mini kitchen? Like, I assembled it, and I painted these little drawers and this white. These 2 were white already, but this one and these 3 I painted. And I just, like, assembled stuff. I glued these on. I glued this on. So I didn't really make it. I more just, like, put a bunch of stuff I bought together. I liked and subscribed. Thank you. Can I leave? Sure. Petra is such a biggie. Who said that? Must have been the wind. Yeah, Petra's very chunky. Ooh, the wind is just noisy today. I subscribed too. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Petra is a diva. Thank you for the gift. I'm gonna subscribe. Thank you. Do you still let Petra squirm around on blankets after the veggie dance video? If she wants to. Sorry, I can't send you gifts. No worries. You know, you guys like never have to feel like you're obligated to gift or donate or anything. Like, you being here is enough. Petra. Hello. Where are you going? You're so silly. Oh, she's coming back. What are you doing? Thank you for the gift. She is 3 years old. Oh, bye. Petra, get over here. I gotta start thinking of, like, ideas for Petra's birthday. I know it's in April, but, like, I like to plan her birthdays, like, many months, maybe even, like, a year in advance. I'm, like, one of those, like, crazy mothers who has, like, just one child and just obsesses over that one child. Except my child is a snake. Get over here. Petra, you're being so crazy right now. Sit down. I was thinking, like, maybe I could do, like, a club, like, a, like, nightclub themed party. I thought that would be cute, like, a disco ball and, like, stuff. But I don't know. I'm not sure on that anymore. Ooh, what about, like, a sleepover themed party? That would be so cute. Oh, not the carpet. I was, like, looking at the chat and I realized that she just, like, squished it. That would be so fun. I could put out, like, pillows and stuff, and I could get Petra some pajamas. That would be so fun. Oh, my goodness. And I could do, like, wait, I think that's what I'm gonna do now. That's actually so cute. And I could have, like, a bunch of, like, little lights and curtains hanging. I love that so much. Wait. Guys, hold on. I'm going to put up a poll. Sleepover-themed birthday party next year? Because I actually love that idea so much. I think that would be so cute. Thank you for the donation. Disco ball. Petra, would you like to have a party? Petra's a little sleepy. Come here, Petra. Come give the people a kiss. One Petra kiss. Mwah. Cutie patootie. Here, I'm just gonna scoot you back a little bit. There we go. You're gonna go back in the sink. Are you aware that her trying to slither away on the blanket was a sign of stress? Snake body language can be confusing, no hate. I don't want to be rude, but she's literally just moving. And she's moving slowly at that. That's not a sign of stress at all. Bye. Thanks for joining us. I love snakes. Me too. Where did you get Petra? I got her from a like family-run pet store that specialized in exotics. I don't know the name of it, unfortunately. Petra's zodiac sign is an Aries. Petra, you give Aries energy, I'm not gonna lie. You're spicy. Oh yeah, she said dang right. Side eye. Is that a real snake? Yes, she is real. Petra's a real girl. Welcome. She is a bumblebee ball python. I've worked with snakes for years, and trust me, it was clear stress. She couldn't get away because of the blanket fabric. Really? Okay, you're gonna fight me on this? Come here, Petra. You're really gonna fight me on this? This is what you're choosing to spend your time on? Here, Petra is now, let's see, she is now fully on the fabric. Okay, come on, Petra, go ahead, you can slither. And would you look at that? Perfectly comfortable. La 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 la. Would you look at that? She can move on the fabric. Oh my goodness. I love her. Thank you. Aw, yeah, my first snake got scale rot, and I had to pay a nice chunk of money for treatment, but you know, it's okay, it's worth it. Petra, are you snatching the couch? Oh my goodness. You gonna go wash your hands in the sink? Okay. I named her. I gave Petra her name. Petra is a bumblebee ball python. I'm not fighting, I'm just discussing. I don't want to be rude or spread hate. Okay. Oh, are you talking about the veggie dance video? If you literally take like 1 second to click on the comments and read the pinned comment, it like states everything. Thank you for the donation, or for the gift. Does she eat mice? She eats frozen thawed rodents. Cute snake. Thank you. She is. Petra's very docile. Do you have any tips on how to get ball pythons to eat well or quick? Because mine sometimes has trouble eating. If you just mean like your snake takes a while to like swallow the meal, then you know that's kind of every snake. They all kind of like to take their time with it, so that's not an issue. That's just your snake eating. Hold on, let me see if I have the same blanket from the veggie dance video. I'm just gonna put my phone down right here. Maybe let's try the other way. Just right here. I'll be right back. I found it. Okay, this is the exact blanket that I used in that video. Come here, Petra. Let me scoop you up. Oh, are you gonna climb? So let's see. Petra, do you want to slither? And just like that, she can clearly move on this blanket, and she has no issue slithering on or off of it. And would you look at that? She's even coming back onto the blanket slightly. You want to come on the blanket, Petra? You can. Come here. And would you look at that? Even though you said my statement was wrong in the pinned comment, here she is coming back to the blanket. People are so silly. People can claim they've worked with snakes for X amount of years and they'll still fight me on stuff like this, which is clearly not true. Such silly people. The kitchen is so cute. Thank you. So with that, we are going to get going because we have been live for about an hour. Let me just reset her little set so we can have a nice cute outro. Petra, you're gonna be doing that? Okay. So with that, let's end the poll. Looks like Petra's getting a sleepover themed birthday party. So we're not gonna be live on Saturday, but we'll probably be live on Saturday. Yeah, there's a big difference between working with snakes and owning them. So yeah, with that, we are gonna get going. Thank you so much for the donations and the questions and all the interaction. You guys were an amazing audience tonight. It was so fun talking to you all. Petra, what are you doing? So yeah, I repeat, no live tomorrow, but we will be live on Sunday. So with that, we're gonna get going. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Thank you for the donations and the likes and the gifts. Please have a good day or night. All the things the big YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye. Bye, Petra.